Hi guys, it's currently 7:10 in the morning. I slept in a little bit, but today I thought it would be fun to do a video on a day in the life of a resident on the wards. I'm currently on a medical rotation as opposed to a surgical rotation, so I thought it would be fun to show you guys what my day-to-day is like working in the hospital. So to start, I need to get out of bed and get dressed and try and make it to work on time. Some days call for breakfast on the go. Probably not the best way to start the day, but definitely woke up late today. So depending on what rotation you're on, morning rounds usually start at different times. The rotation that I'm on right now starts at 8 a.m. and sometimes I find it kind of hard to get to the hospital for 8 a.m. but it definitely beats 6 a.m. surgery rounds, so I can't really complain about that. Basically, morning rounds just means you physically go around to every patient, see the patients either by yourself or with your staff doctor, talk to them, examine them, and figure out basically what the plan is for the patient for that day and for the rest of their stay as well. So that's what I'll be doing once I get to the hospital. Here I am, heading into work for the day. We'll see how the day goes. Just got to the hospital, about to start patient rounds. Our patients are all on different floors and different wards, so lots of running around this morning trying to see everyone. Just heading down to a different ward now to see some more patients. A good way to get some exercise when you're in the hospital all day, take the stairs everywhere you go. So done running on patients. For the rest of the day now, we have a couple things that we need to do. First of all, charting. So charting is a really big part of patient care. I actually didn't realize how important it was until I started residency. So that means writing in patient charts, filling out paperwork, and then also doing consults from the emergency department. So that's how we spend the rest of the day, seeing patients who need to be seen in the emergency department and making sure the paperwork's all done. So many stairs. Heading to the 6th floor this time, so definitely gonna get my cardio in. Sometimes I get really lazy though and just end up taking the elevator. So I'm just heading down to the emergency department now. I just got paged about a consult, which means there's a patient in the emergency department that likely needs to come into hospital under our service. So basically I go see them, make sure that they're medically stable, and talk to them, talk to their families, and do a physical exam and decide what kind of treatment we're gonna initiate and bring them into hospital where we'll look after them during their stay. So yeah, just heading into the emergency department now. Often feel like myself random creepy staircases in the hospital. Done for the day and heading home. So there you guys have it, a day in the life on the wards as a resident. Depending on what rotation you're on, it can be either quite busy when you're on the wards or it can be not so busy. The rotation that I'm on right now is not as busy of a rotation, so we have a lot more time to round on patients in the morning and we don't see as many consults. Some rotations, you know, you have to round on patients very efficiently in the morning and then you spend the rest of the day running back and forth between the emergency department and the wards, sometimes seeing over 20 consults, so it can get quite busy. I wish I could have shown you guys a little bit more of what actual rounding looks like, but because of patient confidentiality, I couldn't do that. Of course, patient confidentiality is extremely important, so that part was deliberately left out, but I hope you guys still got a sense of what it can be like to work as a resident in the wards.